Hi, on my permitted walk. The sun is shining. It's a really beautiful day. Actually, it's morning, and I'm out really late. It's nearly 11 o'clock, and normally, if I'm late, I'm leaving the park at this time. But I had a really relaxing morning, so I don't know. I think it was relaxing because I left the cat outside last night. Not in a horrid way. He wanted to go out because he's really old, but he's wanting to be with the other cats outside. And at first I was trying to stop him staying out really late, but you know, he wants to eat with them and everything, and he seems to be getting better because he had a severe cold and kept him in, and then he started to get better. And I started putting him outside since the lockdown, because some reason the weather started getting better, and normally every summer I throw him out anyway. When I say throw him out, I let him out, and it's when it's really hot and he can go and find shade and just enjoy himself with the other cats, which usually is a bit, not really. He likes to be by himself or just nosy around them. But when I first started putting him out, he was causing a lot of trouble with them, you know, just running, beating them, that sort of thing. It seems to have stopped. It seems to have stopped, but it seems to have stopped. That's all I can say. And when I go out in the garden, he's just sitting there and they're walking around him. There will be the odd swipe, but not as bad as it used to be. He's never really done that as severely as he's done that this year. He really chased them when I started putting him out at end of March, April. He really chased them, and he was just really worried. But now he's just, you know. Plus as well, I like him being out because this sounds really weird, but I can snuggle him more because I've got so many things in my flat. He normally stays in certain areas and eats his food and he sleeps and that sort of thing. But I can snuggle him more because I'm outside, and I can, he gets a lot more brushes because he's so long haired. Inside, I don't want his hair everywhere, but outside I can just brush him, put him on the ground, lay there. Well, he lays there and I just brush him, and he just looks at the other cats as if to say, see, you know, I'm the top cat here. So anyway, I'm going to continue with my walk. Got a new, gotta, avoid getting people on camera. I've got a new phone, really nice phone, Google phone, because the phone I normally use fell in the bathroom toilet, and last week the last thing I listened to on that phone was clapping for the NHS last Thursday, and then I went looking for my phone because I was watering the garden, the plants, and I needed to fill up some buckets, so I went upstairs in the bathroom, filled up some pans to bring downstairs. But I, very quickly used the bathroom, and went downstairs, filled up some buckets, came back up to fill up another, and I heard zzz, 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 like that. And I thought, where's that coming from? Oh, my phone. I must have left it at the side. And no phone. And the closer I got to the toilet, I opened it, and there was my phone. I'm like, oh my God. So I had no phone from Thursday evening, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday up until the afternoon, which was yesterday. And do you know what? It was so different because I don't watch TV at all. I refused to watch TV. When my phone went, I thought, oh my God. So I've got a TV, but it's usually, it is to watch just, those old videos and things like that. So I used it for that. I left it there for that, and I thought, oh gosh, because suddenly I wasn't able to watch anything online or do anything, not even my emails. So I went and got the TV to see if I can get anything going, and the TV came on, and I was like, God, I literally dismantled the whole thing straight away. And then I got the radio and I thought, okay, I'll listen to some classical music. And that was really nice for one night. And then by Friday I thought, do you know, I actually don't want to hear or listen to anything, because the neighbours were still out. They disappeared. The argumentative neighbours disappeared for about a week, and then they came back, and then they've gone again. And I think they've gone again, I don't know, but I haven't heard anything, and I don't want to either. But still, I switched on the radio and I listened to some classical. I listened to a little bit of Radio 4, and all I heard was these politicians just not being able to answer a straight question. And by Friday I was like, oh no. So I just kept no radio, no like music, just complete silence. So what I did do, I like meditated, and I started reading, finishing off, well, I didn't finish it, but I recontinued a book that I got 4 years ago, or 2014. And it was by a guy called Charlie Fletcher. And he did this book called The Oversight. And since 2014, I've been sort of reading a page here, reading a page there, but I never quite finished the book. So I started reading that and I really got into it, and it was just so peaceful, and I had my dinner in silence, and it was really nice. But today I'm just really glad that I got my new phone, but I am going to finish that book, and it was just so nice to, you know, relax and meditate and not focus on any social media for a while. And it was really different, and I was so surprised at myself. I didn't even want to listen to the radio, and it was just so nice to go for my walk, go out, go and get some food, go back, make some dinner, look after the cats, look after the garden, meditate and read right up until the night. And I thought, gosh, I felt quite posh. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. Yeah, very eventful, and it was completely different. I totally love the silence. Still on lockdown. They're going to review the lockdown on this Thursday coming. So, you know, I haven't gone back to my allotment yet, but I have asked a couple of people to look on it for me. They said they would, and I do believe them. So, but the thing is, I'm just really happy to... This phone, when my phone got soaked, I tried to bring my phone back on, and I even put it in rice as people suggested, but it hasn't come back on. But somebody said on Sunday, if you just leave it for a while, it will. So I'm going to do that, and I've got this new phone, but I'm not going to... Hello. I'm not going to swap my phone numbers just yet. I just want to keep this new number, and just see if the other phone does come on, because I do have some pictures and everything on there. So, but this phone, happy to have it, you know. I've never really had a really expensive phone, but I did ring up the phone company, and there was a bit of a, oh my gosh, I need my social media. And I need to, well, I actually didn't say that to them. I said, you know, the truth is I really need to check my emails and see what's going on social media as well, and just do what I wanted to do. So they said they'd send me a phone. I thought, what? I thought, my God, me? So they have. So I'm really pleased about that. Oh, it's just such a beautiful day. Anyway, I'll continue my walk. Oh gosh, wait. Lips are so dry. Well, they're not dry. I'm using this CBD lip balm, and it's actually really nice. So, so I'm using that. Yeah, I'm using that. So, yeah. And what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm using that. I haven't seen anyone. I just get people out the way of my phone, you know. Yes, really nice. The woods are, it's not really woods, the Whippendale Woods is over there, but behind me is just one of the nicest roads, but in this area in Watford. So, but you know, so yeah. What else can I talk about? I had a really different weekend. I'm going to finish that book. It's called The Oversight. I'm just going for my permitted walk. I don't know if the lockdown's going to be lifted, but I'm going to continue with my work, making things, which is on my other channel. So I'll advertise there. And see, I'm not sure about, I mean, I've been walking, no more than I normally do, but I haven't been running as much since the lockdown. I normally run and walk, or go for a jog and walk, but I don't know, I've just been walking, but I've been doing 5k every day, but I don't know, my stomach won't go down. Sorry, that's my boobs. My stomach is a bit further down, you know, so, you know, I am losing weight. It's just my stomach. I think there's a guy on YouTube called Dr. Berg, and he was talking about adrenaline. Not adrenaline, what's it called? The adrenals. Is it the adrenals? And that if you have adrenal problems, I'm sure it's the adrenals, it can make your stomach bloated and quite difficult to lose weight in that area. Yeah, he went into, you know, good details about the spleen and all that, and foods not to eat, and he said the other thing is just to avoid all stress, which it was really difficult for me to do, but I've been trying. And obviously there was a few people was like, well, you know, you need to get rid of whoever's suffering from stress, you need to get rid of keep away from their spouse. There's a few funny things like that. But yeah, Dr. Berg, I'm sure it's my adrenals. Yeah, because I'm losing weight everywhere else and just toning up, but it's my stomach. I've always had stomach issues, like puffy stomach, but I think regardless of what I eat, apart from lemons and citrus fruit, if I just spent a whole day or a whole week just eating fruits, then I'm good to go. But that's really difficult. I've done 3 days of fruit and fasting, and that's been amazing. But I think my issue is stress. So the walking helps, you know, because of me wanting to move and so on and so forth. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that as well. So yeah, see how it goes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a little bit of a walk and talk. Yeah, and I'll speak to you later.